Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna review Santa Roselia. I will compare her to Refia because her skill sets are kinda similar. The second healer is Luka because in my opinion, Luka is the best non-limited 4 stars healer on the game right now. Remember that I talk about awakened version of these healers, okay? So as a healer, the most important stat is spirit, and like you can see that her base spirit is the highest. It is not much though. Other than spirit, health and defense are important for healers' survivability. And like you can see that her health is the lowest. For passive, Santa Roselia is insane. She gets 100% spirit boost. It is far exceed both Refia and Luka. Not only those characters, it even surpasses Ayaka. So yeah, pretty crazy. She will be durable against magical attack. Her health boost is also good, 50% health increase, way higher than Luka who only 30% and Refia who only 10%. No defense boost, but it's okay because physical tankers are kinda common on this game. Santa Roselia able to heal all elements and heal your allies when receiving damage. The chance is high, 40%. It also works for both physical and magical attack. However, because this is a counter-attacking skill, you won't get any benefit from these passives if you use a tanker on your party. The most important thing is physical tanker though, because Santa Roselia's defense is pretty low, so she probably dead if not protected. Santa Roselia has Petrify and Paralyzed Resist, but the bad thing is she doesn't have Silence Resist. As someone who rely on Kyuraga for healing, having no Silence Resist can be quite dangerous. I know that she has that counter Cure Elements passive, but remember, even it is high, it is still only 40%. Santa Roselia gets auto refresh, but it is nothing special because other healers also get it. Also, she regens her LB gauge, okay, 1 crystal per turn. It is good because she has Entrust, so she can cast it on others, okay. For example, Misty, okay. So I think that's all about her stats. Decent stats for a healer, only lack defense boost, but cannot really complain here because most of healers only have 10 to 20% defense boost. So enough about stats, let's talk about her abilities. So the first ability she has is Healer's Resolve. It is useless before awakening. After awakening, it is quite useful, but not so much, okay? Especially if you already have Soleil on your party because the spirit buff basically non-existent. The skill grants you 2 additional skills for 3 turns, okay? Dual White Magic and Full Life. Both are good skills and needed for her, but they only last for 3 turns, which make you need to cast it frequently. Casting this once means you won't heal your party for 1 turn. I know she's able to counter enemies' attack, but that may be unreliable. Full Life is also nice, but if you take a look on her normal white magic list, there's one big flaw, okay? She doesn't know any revive magic. This means if you need to revive someone, then you need to cast this first and then use full revive. That means 2 turns setup. Dual White Magic is probably useless too if you already have Holy Wand. Another thing to consider is, her strongest magic is Kyuraga. I know she has high spirit, but still, Kyuraga is not enough for these days. You need 2 Kyuraga per turn, and if you need to use dual cast to make it relevant, then I think I prefer to bring Luka to the battle, unless of course you already have built-in dual cast on yourself, so you don't need to use this Healer's Resolve. The next skill is Entrust. It is nice because she will regenerate her LB gauge on every turn. Also, I believe you already know about this. I'm not sure whether it is a bug or not, but if you give full LB to someone else who needs higher LB crystal requirement, then his or her LB will be full. For example, Noctis needs 32 LB crystals to fill his LB gauge. If a character like Bard use Entrust to Noctis, then Noctis LB will be filled to full. So it is nice to fill LB that need insane requirement. So Cloud, Ayaka, and others. But yeah, okay, I prefer White Witch, Fina, and Trust, which give you auto life buff. This one is not getting any love here, okay? The next is her LB. I can say this LB is not that good. The only time you want to use this is when you need all ailments cure. But if the battle can inflict many ailments on your character, then I think it is better to bring Awakened Luka. The healing power is better than Kyuraga, but if you have dual cast, then the healing power will be inferior. Okay, so also ignore the spirit buff. Okay, it is just like they throwing random number to this one. It's 30%, so pretty low. So make sure you ignore this LB. No need to level up this one. So those are all her abilities. Now let's talk about equipment. One good thing about her is she able to equip shield. Combine this with her insane 100% spirit boost, she will be pretty durable on the battle. Other than that, she is just your normal healer. Focus on spirit, health, and defense. You can give her Chloe's Trustmaster reward to increase her counter rate, but the magic stats is kinda useless, okay? So just decide for yourself, okay, which Trustmaster you want to equip. I don't like Chloe's Trustmaster on her though. It is nice abilities, but yeah, kinda unreliable, okay, the counter. Enough about equipment. My conclusion for Santa Roselia. Compared to Refia, I think they are about the same. When you have obtained Holy One, I think Refia will be more reliable than her. If you don't care about her counter and high spirit, of course, okay? Because, yeah, Refia able to revive and buff your party. The normal buff is kinda useless because Solil is a meta on this game. But remember, Awaken and Embolden gives you health regen. It is not much but still useful. I think Refia and her are on par, okay? Unless you able to utilize her counter healing ability. Compared to Awakened Luka, I prefer Awakened Luka. Awakened Luka's healing is, yeah, very nice. Priestess Miracle heal nice amount of health and recover all ailments. Not only that, Luka's regenerate is very good. It lasts for 20 turns. Luka also able to use Raise spell, which make her more reliable. It is not as powerful as Full Life, but you don't need one turn to use it, okay? For Santa Roselia, her high spirit is insane. Her counter is also very good, but I think there's no way to direct that magic attack on her. Physical attack will kill her. Basically, tank will judge her best ability. I don't say she is bad, okay, but it is kinda hard to utilize her to the max. If only there is a character who able to give AoE magic tanking buff like Illusionist Nicole, then she will be a goddess on this game. Just because there's no one to able to do that right now, I think she is just your average healer, okay? I think you won't miss anything if you don't get her right now, but if you think there will be a character like Illusionist Nicole but for magic, in the future, then getting her is a good investment because with her hype spirit, I believe she can tank against magical attack. Or if you are so well on this game, you might be able to make her into AoE physical tanker. But if you are well, then you probably don't need any healer, or you have Ayaka, okay? Her Trash Master reward is good, but not that important if you don't need MP boost. I prefer pure spirit boost. Not sure about you, but I can say that this is not a must-have, okay? I give her 7 out of 10 before awakening, because yeah, without awakening she is bad. Another thing I don't like about her is her awakening costs a lot of gel, okay? The most important awakening is her Heart of Conviction. For other abilities, ask yourself, are you gonna use it on the battle, especially the counter, okay? You don't want to awaken those two counters and find out you never trigger them in the battle because protection from your tanker. I think that's all you need to know about Santa Roselia. So yep, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave XPS guides. Happy New Year and bye bye guys.